When you think of a museum, you probably think of an old building which houses relics from the past. Some museums house relics which are out of the ordinary and have a lot of pain attached to them. Such relics as the skull of a former mass murderer and sex offender. And how about a hotel bathtub which served as the shocking sight of murdered children who were dismembered inside of the bathtub. Today, we are in my hometown of Hastings at the Crime Museum, located inside of a real smuggler's cave system. The Hastings Crime Museum houses some of the most evil items used in both murder and life-taking in general. With so much negative energy and history trapped within here, and the reports of apparitions, ghostly sounds, and voices, what would lay in store for us at the Crime Museum in Hastings? Welcome back to Daz's Ghost Hunt.
It just closed. Here's the door that fucked that. Nah, I'm out. Was that you? No.
It was behind you,
As the sun was going down by the seaside, he had arrived at the Crime Museum in Hastings.
Here we are then.
There we
Your
go.
hometown.
My hometown.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not surprised there's a lot of crime here, to be honest. Yes.
Here we are, here's the place then.
After you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. We are officially locked in. We have a key, right?
I haven't got a key, no.
Oh, great.
You've not got a key?
So what I know about this place, I've never actually been here, even though it's like my hometown, is that these caves were once dug out by the smugglers. It's where they would hide their barrels, their gin, their sugars and things that they, smuggled off the beaches, off of the ships. And then later in life, it's now a museum, but it's also been used by like homeless people as shelter, and I think there's even been like bands and stuff down here. And there's also a hotel directly above us, which has its own history. And now they've brought a lot of items into it that have caused death.
Yeah, I've heard about some of the items.
Yeah.
Don't sound too nice, do they?
No, let's go look at it.
Let's go and have a look,
Let's go have a look. Well, here we go. Like, you're greeted
The electric chair.
with the electric chair. I think it's actually a real one, yeah. Oh. Don't know if they executed chubby people. Oh. Oh wait, let me do. Okay. Oh my God! Like, can you just being strapped into this thing? It's giving me anxiety.
Any last wishes?
Yeah, untie me. What would your last meal be?
Oh, I don't know. The fish and chips smell quite nice.
Fish and chips are quite good. Yeah. Curry sauce.
Yeah, salt and vinegar.
Okay, untie me now. Yeah, you can see like all of the chisel marks that they used to build the caves. There's actually another place up the road which we might be doing a ghost hunt there, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's keep going. Oh my God.
Was that a monkey and a dog?
Well, yeah, everything has, I guess this, in the old days, they would like fight animals, dogfighting pits. And they would even introduce chimpanzees and give them weapons because they feel they'd be more intelligent in battle. I would go for the dog if I was a betting man.
I actually thought he was playing snooker at first.
Nah.
Definitely not playing snooker, is he?
I would prefer them they do that with animals, but yeah. This jacket or whatever it's called. Yeah, so this is a bodice worn by someone known as the baby farmer. And he was responsible for 400 plus deaths, and he used to just chuck their corpses in the canals around England. And apparently, out of all the items here, this one attracts the most.
Gosh.
Yeah, these are the real ones as well. That's insane.
With the person as well, so it's like...
I've noticed, there's actually like a hammer over there that was actually used. They got the crime scene photos from where the weapons were actually used, and it's insane. But the worst ones are in the death chamber.
Death chamber.
Yeah, this is what the guy told me about, that they're out of all of the caves, because you've got to remember, before this was a museum, take all these items out of it, why is it haunted, Not only do they have the worst items in there, but also apparently someone has died in there as well, back in the smuggling days.
So the history of the caves and plus the history of the items.
Everything combined, because items, as you know, would bring energy with them. Similar to the one where the Conjuring doll, was it?
Yeah, especially these sort of items, there's been great trauma. So you can only imagine.
Well, actual brutal murders, you know. There is a little theatre down there, but no one really knows. That just looks like a storage. But let's go into the death chamber.
We moved on to the death chamber. Not only the most haunted part of the building, but the most haunted items.
So in here, this to me is quite possibly the most disturbing one of them all. This was a bathtub from Flat 13 Dolphin House in London, and he butchered children and decapitated them in this bathtub. And when they were like knocking it down, the guy who obviously owns this place and started collecting this stuff, he was like, "I'll do the job for you for free. Just let me keep the bathtub."
So you've got all the people's children, aren't they? Yeah,
all the children at 10 years old, and yeah, he decapitated them in this very bathtub.
It wasn't just in one go. The dates are different.
And this is the skull of a rapist and triple murderer. And he was hung by guillotine. His name was Louis
Lefevre.
Lefevre. Lefevre?
Lefevre, that's like that.
Louis Lefevre, yeah. And that's his actual skull.
Actually, really human.
Yeah.
Skull just sitting like that.
And finally we got, you want to talk about death? A bed for lethal injections. So how many people does it say? No. So how many people will have died on this item alone? Prisoners, people, get the death sentence, the worst of the worst. So.
And we spoke to Reese, and he confirmed this is the real deal. This isn't just imitation items, is it?
They're all like sought for weird auctions. I don't know where you get these things, but yeah, everything in here is real. And there's just a cabinet in there just full of knives in prisons that were used in shankings, killings, everything you can think of.
All that bad negative energy just here.
Yeah. So I got high hopes, but I haven't seen anything. We've been here about an hour. We haven't really seen anything just yet, but I think we should get into it.
We had completed our self-guided tour with knowledge passed down to us from the owners. It's now time to get out the cameras and begin the investigation at the crime museum.
Is there people above us in the cave?
So we just heard some banging off camera whilst we were like setting the cameras up. What does it sound like?
Yes.
Wasn't it?
It was like over here.
That's Alex.
Yeah, that was what it sounded like.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
Where was it?
Like here.
In this room. Wasn't like this, was it?
Maybe some air got in here and no, it's pretty tight. Tight down pretty hard.
I didn't hear it. Did you hear
I
it?
thought it was the counter. Boom, boom, boom. I thought it was
No.
Ryan leaning against it, but you didn't because it just went boom, boom, boom.
I
for
heard
£3.
it behind me.
First bangs. I didn't hear it. I was busy setting.
Let's go out here again and just sort of.
Yeah, we'll see if we can hear it again. Because I know that this place is like you can see like the water leaking literally from the ground above into the caves. That's going to be a lot of tapping, but apparently it was like bangs. So Alex, we're setting up a camera in the death chamber, yes?
Yeah, we'll leave this one on. I think we've got a bit of equipment just to put around there. Maybe some REM pods.
Cool.
Around the bathtub and the skull, I think.
Oh, I just turned the camera off.
Wait, hang on.
No, that was deep in that
I heard
room.
that up there, like
Yeah.
deep inside.
Wait.
Is someone there?
God damn it. Right on the camera.
Can you bang for me again if that was you?
I was thinking it's not the cars.
No, because the road is that way, and there's nothing behind here but like cliff face. So that definitely came from
Nothing there,
within the
nothing.
museum.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
It sounded like it came like out of the tunnel, like the caves.
Yeah, it was definitely in through there.
Is that you banging? Can you do it this?
Each time I turned the camera off, it happened. That's always the way.
Yeah.
A lot of drips. I haven't heard a bang. That was a loud bang.
But
That was
at least you'll
yeah.
know that it's a drip because you could clearly
Yeah,
hear
we'll
what
roll
that
out
sounds like.
tapping and dripping like that because this is leaking like mad. Okay, whilst Alex is setting up the camera, I'm going to go inside and have a little look-see. Okay, so I think that banged, and it was a really big bang, like someone slammed something down. I feel like it came from like within here.
Could it be a generator turning on?
Well, the generator's already on.
Yeah,
and
when you turn
it's
on-
all like wired in. It's not on a generator. So Alex is like sorting out some of the cameras that we're going to put for some experiments. One in the death chamber, and one over here by the blouse. And whilst he's doing that, yeah, we're just waiting for this big bang to happen again. But it hasn't happened since. It was very sporadic, wasn't it? It's not.
Yeah, well, this
Doesn't
is
have a
rock.
rhythm.
This is all rock, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's
not
nothing in
really
the
gonna
walls.
get bangs on the walls or anything.
No, it sounded like wood, almost like a.
Yeah, just like someone slamming something down. So we're going to set up a trigger object, guys, right here on this case, because apparently this is the most haunted piece.
Oh, the lights on.
Okay, so what have we got
So we've just got an EMF, a simple EMF meter.
on the bathtub? So if anyone like goes near it or touches it, like,
Yeah, so any energy, so it's EMF energy, so it's not.
oh, it's not. Oh, okay, that's EMF.
No,
Okay.
so yeah, with.
All right.
Then next to the skull, just got a REM pod, so anything near that. It's also got a motion sensor at the front, so there. Any
Wow.
movement, and we'll be able to hear that, you see, because that's audio.
Oh, so if anything moves down this
Down
region,
that way, or also
goes
the REM
near
pod
it?
on top.
okay, yeah.
That's so we'll be able to hear that. We'll also be able to hear that the REM pod. on
Yeah, I
top.
like small locations because with objects like these, you can hear them wherever
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are,
where we are,
which is
yeah.
good. And we've got a camera set up at the end there to capture it as well.
Yeah. And then we've got this one. It's just a motion sensor.
Oh, that's.
That might be me. That one.
Yeah.
We've got a music box here. That's quite loud. So anything, any movement across the top of the bed.
Beautiful.
So that camera there, just yeah.
Okay, yeah, this camera will literally just.
Hopefully, pick some up in here.
Okay, stop going off now. Okay, so there's now no one in front of those motion sensors, so if anything goes off. And this is with the flaps as well, that's going to stop insects and other things getting inside. So we can rule out any other movement
Yeah, no breeze
in this
over.
room. Alright. Alright, well, lights out. We've rigged up all the experiments. Where do you think we should start?
I think if we start in this main area, do you want to go over to where that is it bodies?
I'm going to go stand in the bodice. Oh, yeah, careful of bumping into. Okay, so the bodice is here. It looks so creepy on night vision. Now, what's the name of this person again?
It's the child.
The baby farmer. Oh, Amelia Dyer. Okay. Should we maybe try and call out for her? Amelia Dyer! Is this your bodice?
Do one back.
That was like, that wasn't a...
It was a single bang.
Yeah.
Amelia? Are you here? Can you make a noise for me, Amelia, if you're here with us?
Do you know what?
Scare the shit out of me. Just whispered in my ear like, hang on. That's a woman. Is it? Yeah. Right, because it's Amelia. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Dickhead.
That's called you a man. Do you like that?
Don't tell her I did that. Misgendered her. But that was a bang up there though, wasn't it? And it was after I called out the
Yeah.
name. Amelia! What was her name?
Amelia
Dyer.
Dyer.
Amelia Dyer? Are you here? This, that again, is back through there. And I don't
I
know.
heard from over there.
Is it that large raindrop? Do you think they're falling on the car?
Maybe it is the one falling on the hood. Yeah, you're probably right.
Could be that.
Because it could have just happened at the same time.
Okay.
That's pretty old.
Lock that light.
Yeah. It's really haunting, but apparently that's the most like active item in the museum.
Amelia, are you here? You attached to this building?
Was that the car?
That was the car.
Okay.
You took all those babies away and sold them. It's dripping, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a drip. It's a nightmare for sound. This place, it's drips everywhere.
Over 400.
I'll give you that. The
Yeah.
movie theatre bit.
Yeah.
You seen that? I don't know. It just looks.
Let's go for it. Just need the screen. There you go.
And again, we've got to like remember that it's not just all the items belonging to serial killers and what the museum is now. Like the history of these caves alone. So much has happened in here. So
I think there is dripping, isn't there?
yeah, it sounds like movement though. The way it's like
Yeah, it does.
slamming on
So
there.
we need it. We need something definitive. We need it a lot louder. Big loud bang like we did earlier.
You were in there, right?
Sounds like footsteps or something.
It did.
It's really hard to determine if it's that car being leaked on.
Yeah.
Maybe we could find where it's dripping and put something underneath it, like a towel.
Yeah, you hear that? That's not the dripping, is it?
No. Oh. Are you here?
I can hear like a really like a squeak.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I
I
heard
don't know if it's a.
Can you copy me? Can you whistle?
It's not an animal or something, is there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, rats could easily get in here from the stairs above.
Maybe the truth is open
Yeah.
like that.
It's like open to the elements. If there's someone here, can you let yourself be known?
Are you talking?
I can't hear talking.
Can you hear talking now?
I hear like almost like a child.
See, there is a hotel above the
So it's probably that.
but I don't know how far above all this stone is, or if the sound would even travel from the road to here.
Yeah, how thick is this? Because that's not. You're not
I mean,
gonna
this
hear
is
much.
like that's
Solid.
solid.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear anything
Yeah.
through that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that.
Hold on, I'm gonna go and get my EVP recorder and see if we can maybe.
All right, yeah, let's do an EVP. All these serial killers like staring at us on the walls. There's Myra Hindley, look. The Moors killers. Is anyone here with us? Can you hear that?
I think that was my dinner.
Oh, was that your stomach?
My stomach was
Okay.
hungry.
Because that sounded like a little boy. What did you eat? Is anyone here with us? Okay, so Alex is coming back now. I hope it's Alex. Jesus. Alright, what do we do? Did you get the EVP?
Yes, I've got EVP recorder. I've got a spirit box as well on here, so
Okay.
try that a bit. I think if we maybe I hear voices, let's just find EVP straight off.
Exactly.
Yeah. See what we can get.
Is there anyone here with us?
Fuck, that was big.
That was loud.
Come and talk to us. Can you tell us your name?
Alright. Have a listen back.
Got the bang. It's not a slight whisper. Come and talk to us.
God.
What's that?
It's like a brick.
Yeah, no one did that. Everyone was quiet. Yeah, it's like a sigh.
Like someone's like blowing air on
Should we do another one?
Still got a bit to go.
My name's Emily. Are there any victims from these attacks here?
That's the drips.
My name's Alex. Nice to meet you. Sort of. Can you come and say something to me now? Shout as loud as you can.
My name is Ryan. Can you say your name as loud as you possibly can?
My name is Dazs, or Darren. Can you let us know that you're here with us?
Listen back.
Alright, let's listen back to that. Oh, what was
What
that?
was that before? It's like a...
I said Ryan, but you can hear me after
You
it.
can hear him after this.
What does it say?
Hello, or something.
Yeah, it's
Right, I hear that.
Can you come and say something to me now? Shout as loud as you can.
Hey everybody, Daz here. I am currently editing the video you're watching, and I wanted to share something important in regards to this audio. Now, as you can see in the footage and hear in the footage, what sounds like someone saying, and after a lot of editing and analyzing, I've actually debunked it, and I think it's really important to show this side of ghost hunting. Okay, so as we can see here on the editing software, I have the clip up of Alex speaking into the EVP, and I have the original EVP recording from the device that Alex is holding. And here is the part in the recording, this audio clip here. We can see it slightly peaks around here, and this is where the suspected hello comes from. If we listen to it without the camera audio, you can hear what sounds like the hello coming through. Hello. It sounds like hello. And then Alex gives a nudge to our friend Ryan to ask out as well, which you'll see in the continuation. Now, that sounds like an hello, but when you turn up the camera volume, and we'll mute the EVP volume, so this is now the audio just coming from the camera, I'll turn it up loud. You don't hear a hello at all. You tell me what you hear in the background. I'll play it again. So it's actually a raindrop. There was a car in the back of the museum, and there was a leak because it was a cave, and it kept making a big splatter. All right, you may have heard us reference it earlier on in the video. I'll play it one more time. Around here. you can hear a tap. Now, an EVP microphone is very sensitive, and it also picks up the echo that a sound makes. So it's almost going doo-doo, and it sounds like hello. Listen to them both together at the same time. It's actually a splatter from a raindrop, but when it's played on its own and you're down in that environment, it actually sounds like we're hearing a hello. But it's actually, it's an echo of the raindrop on the car. So after pairing the footage and the sound from the EVP device together, I am 100% convinced that that is a loud splattering raindrop. And as I say, the EVP is so sensitive, it can also pick up the echo that vibrates off of the walls. And we were in a cave, so audio is always an issue. But it just goes to show that even when we were there, we were so convinced we were hearing a hello. It sounded like a hello. I stand by that, but after looking at the footage, it's not hello, it is simply a raindrop hitting a hard surface. And I think it's important that ghost shows, if they're really looking for evidence of the paranormal, because I'm still on a journey myself, I still don't believe in ghosts, I think they need to start putting this stuff in. I could have just passed that off as a hello, and a lot of people would have just believed that's what we caught on that tape. But that's so misleading to the truth. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. There is, however, spoiler alert, something coming up later in this episode that I can't explain. I'll be back with that one in a minute. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Because we're in a dark space.
All the way down.
All the way down?
No, it's like here. So come toward me a little bit. Mm-hmm. Shit, you can't see down at the end.
Did you see something?
I mean, I think my eyes were playing a little bit of tricks.
Probably have to go through that bit there.
Yeah.
Because it's reflecting off the wall.
Well, I don't know about you, since the EVP has been so successful, maybe go into the chamber and try it in there. Will that override that though?
No, I can just do the recording, yeah.
Oh yeah, they said that by this door over here, this is where they said they saw a figure. And you said your eyes were playing tricks on you?
Yeah, I think so. I can't like.
It's hard because we bright light here too.
But I'm not gonna lie, like it felt like someone was doing this. Like they were doing.
Like that.
So I think my eyes are something's playing.
Well, let's like ask out and see like if there's anything. Hello, do you stand by this door?
Drip.
Really loud.
Hello? You say hello back again? Come outside.
Yeah. Hello? Are you a victim or a criminal? Was someone over here peeking at us?
Listen back. That's right, we'll listen back.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got something.
Do you stand by this door?
Well, what was that after?
Go back. Fuck me.
What was that?
That was a doo.
That sounded like somebody right outside the store right here.
That might be a dove. It might have been
or
a,
something, is it?
that sounded kind of like a pigeon.
Okay.
And a little girl giggling.
That's why I initially thought. I think because the other side of this is the stairwell,
Okay, got
and
it.
they probably coming in from the rain. I'm going to rule that out as a bird.
Okay. Well, it'll pick. I guess it won't pick up on that.
Wanted pigeon.
Okay.
Alright.
But yeah, I think we should go to the death chamber
Yeah,
next, as they said that's the
around
most haunted location. But
I want to try.
we'll stay this side of the motion sensor light. I'll go to about here,
Yeah.
and we just stand in here. So should we do an EVP in here as well?
Oh hell yeah.
It's very contained in here.
And
There's
you don't hear the dripping.
no drips, nothing.
Yeah,
So
better, actually.
Are any of the victims of John Childs in this room?
can you tell us your name? Or can you say hello to us? Then yeah, we'll just keep.
Well, this room's kitted out, so we can maybe leave this room and
Yeah.
talk a bit later.
Well, so far, technically, the most evidence we've had is in the theatre.
So we'll go back to the theatre, I think.
Maybe try the theatre for a little while
We've
longer.
got the spirit box in there. I've got the thermal as well.
Yeah, I'll be kind of
Yeah, bring that as well. Yeah.
freezing.
Normally on Daz's Ghost Hunt, I bring friends or family with me. And whilst I was away and Alex going to get food, Em was left completely on her own. And what she captured is amazing.
Okay, going into night vision. So, the boys left me on my own, and I'm hunting ghosties. Is there anyone in that room over there?
On one of our lock-off cameras set up in the death chamber in the room next door to M, just before asking, small light appears underneath the skull of the mass murderer.
Is there anyone in that room over there?
When looking back, you can see the small light more clearly, almost if it's reflecting something.
Is there anyone in that room over there?
There are many theories as to what orbs or light sources could be. Are they apparitions, the souls of the dead, or are they simply glitches caused by insects or dust? We may never know, but as I could debunk everything that happened so far, what happened next left me truly speechless.
Is there anyone in here with me? Should I go to another room? Is there someone down there? That would be pretty cool.
From the lock-off cam in the room next door, as Em was talking, you can hear another voice.
Is there someone down there?
This masculine voice picked up in the lock-off cam, and as you're about to see, her camera didn't pick up the noise at all.
Is there someone down there? That would be pretty cool. Is there someone down there? That would be pretty cool.
With both audios lined up side by side, you can hear that these are two different voices speaking at the
Is there
same
someone down
time.
there? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
I thought it was Em saying, that would be pretty cool, but it definitely appears to be another sentence entirely. After analyzing the footage and pairing it up, it definitely seems like there is a voice talking at the same time as M says the words, that would be pretty cool. At first I thought that it was just that echoing, but you can clearly see that it is not only longer, in a completely different tone, it almost seems to be saying something else. So I went deeper with the second voice, and I managed to use some specialized software to see if we could distinguish that there are actually two voices. And if there were, I will be able to separate them. And so I took the audio from the lock-off camera in the other room next to M. This is the one that captured the male voice. Her camera, other than capturing her own voice, didn't capture the other sound, which was very interesting. But I isolated the audio from the lock-off camera, and unbelievably, it has managed to separate her voice and this other voice in the same clip, meaning that there are indeed two sets of vocals. So here's the clip with the audio separated. Because I originally thought that this voice, like I said, was M's voice saying that would be pretty cool, and it was just picked up muffled on the other camera in the other room. You can still hear her saying that would be pretty cool underneath this second voice. And it sounds to me like he's saying, I'm going to make you wet. Let me turn it up. You can hear him finish and start just before her voice. This is unexplainable. On M's camera, you can also hear at the same time as she finishes her sentence a couple of drips, loud ones, but it wasn't picked up on the other camera. It had nothing to do with drips or echoes. I am convinced, as is the software, that these are two people speaking. One is M, one is something else. And the fact that it is saying something as sinister as, I'm going to make you wet, at least that's what it sounds like, is really disturbing. I don't believe in ghosts, but I know for a fact that no one was there that night. We've checked the CCTV, there was no one in there with M. We actually went back to drop our friend Ryan off and bring his girlfriend, Daniela, who you'll see in the footage, back so they could both have a turn because they have a kid. One needed to be at home with the kid. So I very kindly dropped Ryan back, brought her back, and this was when M was left on her own. Alex wasn't there, he went to go and get some food, and M wanted to stay behind. And you can see in M's footage that she's not playing on any apps or anything, and it's also locked off. There's one entrance in and out of this location. If you've ever been there, you'll know. It's just a fence, the one that me and Alex walked through at the beginning, and then it's just caves. And in this very room where this audio was captured, you cannot get in and out of this room. But yet there is a second male voice clearly speaking over the top of M. I cannot explain it. I can't explain it. I've done everything with the audio. And the last step was to isolate and separate the audios, and the fact that it has distinguished two and you can hear two and they're both saying very different things. I don't know what to tell you. That is quite astonishing. And I'm pretty sure if you listen back, it says, I'm going to make you wet. I don't know. I can't explain it. Back to the video.
That would be pretty cool. Can you maybe tap on one of the glass boxes? Does anyone want to talk to me? Were you a victim of any of these horrific crimes? If so, do you want to tell me about them?
A short while later, Alex had returned and was reunited with M.
Just leaving the camera here, Dazs, for when you're editing it. And me and Em are just in there. Just in case anything happens.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I get it. Jeez.
I don't even know
I'm
what
surprised this place hasn't fallen. I know they got the scaffolding,
But
but
this is like not safe at all.
it's not.
Fuck was that? That was a...
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounded like it was at the stairs. For me, it sounded like it was at the stairs. That's pigeon. That's a pigeon.
It is. Oh, Jesus.
That's a pigeon. Don't know if you can get that on camera, but that's definitely. That could be what the pigeon. Yeah. Sounds like not.
Yeah, no.
Like we said, we're just going to discount those big drips because I think it's where the car is. There's definitely drips coming in from outside through the walls.
You're working. Do you want me to sit in the chair?
It's the drips, isn't it? Really loud.
Yeah.
Can we listen back to this just quick?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
What? It might have been the bat. This might be what I was seeing. Did you see something move?
Was it a rat or a bat? High or low?
That. I just saw it and then it like disappeared.
That's what I saw.
It was here. Unless it's in there. went there and just went there, black about as big as my hand.
Yeah, but it was
and just
a
disappeared.
black sort of ball.
Yeah, and
Like,
just
it's like-
disappeared.
yeah, and it was like an object. That's why I thought it was a bat.
I saw it go from there,
Yeah,
and just disappeared.
yeah. I saw the same sort of thing out of the corner of my eye. It was very quick.
Yeah, proper black.
Yeah, it was black.
Yeah.
Tense and drag. Tense and drag. Was something being dragged on the ground?
Dude. What's in there? Oh, it just goes on. I think this was the tunnel he said that it goes all the way to the pier. Yeah, it was like a black
Literally
sort
like
of
that
like
big,
circle, like a
yeah, like a
big
ball,
like
yeah.
glass ball.
And it just went whoosh,
Yeah,
and just disappeared.
that is fucking so bizarre. That is exactly what I saw, and it was like a swooping action.
Found.
And I've been seeing those bats flying around. That didn't look like a bat to me.
Yeah,
I just
it
saw
was weird. It was really weird. Yeah, it was really fast, and the fact that you saw it just after me, and you explained exactly the kind of thing that I saw.
Josephine. Oh my god.
I think that was a bat.
Yeah.
I can tell the difference between a bat.
That was in my face. It was in my face. I have a disease. I have a disease.
Can't handle it with all the bats. Am I the only one here that's not scared of bats?
Yeah, and then if you're feeling anything,
Don't be a dick.
trying to put the head. Yeah, that's on you.
Okay. Can't hear anything. Ah.
Right, so we've got Dazz, got the blindfold, ear defenders. You can't hear me, can you? Can't see me.
Get something. Try to touch me. I'm sitting in the chair now. Can you try and touch me?
Daz, can you hear me? It's got the ear defenders on there, as you can see. Can you touch Daz on the top of the head? Touch him on the top of the head. If there is anyone here now, Daz wants to believe. He wants to believe that you're real. Use all of our energy that's in this room, in this building.
Shit, fuck. I can't deal with her anymore and her antics. Honestly.
Right, that's the one. She's got you now. That's it. Put it
That's
back on.
the fifth time tonight.
Oh, is it?
Dickhead.
Let's go again. So, I've asked for anything.
Can you try to touch me?
Touch the top of his head. That'd be good. Bring it right back here. What was the black shape I saw earlier?
A weird itchy feeling on my arm. Are you trying to touch my arm?
You trying to touch Daz, you make it even harder. Make it more obvious so he knows that you're there. You alright?
Yeah.
What's up?
Was that a bat or anything or anything move?
No?
Yeah, it's like something like pinged through like the top of my head.
Really?
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Are they roosting up?
Was it the strap?
There's nothing near you. I had you on camera, I had it on shot all the way.
I felt like a sensation here, but then
Yeah.
it was like at that sort of like the top of my head, and it was like something like was like flicked my hair or something flew through it or something.
So I've been asking, you'll see on the camera, for something to touch you on the head. On the top of the head.
When did you ask?
Literally at the very start. And I walked back there and I said, come and touch Dazs on top of the head if you're there. You see it on camera.
Oh, is it like, no, because it was like inside. It was like here, like something like.
Oh, inside, yeah, so you had that.
So it wasn't anything like falling out of the.
But it was obvious enough for you to know as well, yeah.
Well, that's like. Yeah, because it was like that part of my head was inside.
I was
The fact that you said you've been asking as well.
Yeah, literally, because I know you got touched on the arm. But I was specifically asking.
I felt itchy on the arm. I don't know if that was anything.
Yeah, well, itch, but I was specifically asking for.
That was a weird sensation though. It was like something was like, you know, if you ever had like a bug that's been crawling in your hair, it just feels like hair's moving.
Feel obvious, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Say the thought of that.
Yeah, just like strapping it around your chin. If my crime is anything, it's being too hot. Bitch.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea. With most of the action coming from the rear of the building, we set up some REM pods in the main hall.
Are you over there? Whoa. Hello? Can you make it beep again? I'll leave you, if you guys want to ask her. I was literally saying I'll leave you guys to it.
Wait, do it again?
Oh, it's not shut, yeah, it's not from this side.
That's crazy. That was going off a lot.
That was right when you came to the curtain.
Do you want us to stay? Do you want to talk to the ladies?
Yeah, I think we could do 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Okay, 1 beep.
Yes.
Are you a victim of a crime? Yes.
Were you murdered?
Is it still beeping?
It's like talking
It's answering
to
us.
It's like 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Yeah. So far, all yes.
Do you want the men to leave?
Dude, that was so active.
Right.
Do you want the women to stay?
This thing was
It's like the minute you guys got here, you got quiet.
Yeah. Or pretend like you're going out of the room.
Okay, the men are gonna leave.
Bye.
Ladies are gonna.
Speak again.
Do it again and make sure it wasn't you.
1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you want the men to leave?
Bye.
Bye then.
Okay, men are gonna go away. And the ladies will stay. Yeah, we're here.
That's a bit weird, wasn't it? So that should only go off when it detects.
When something's close by, yeah, touches the REM pod, yeah.
An inch away.
Do you want to talk to us? Yes.
Are you a woman?
Are you a man?
Are you a child? Okay. Were you one of the victims of John Childs?
Is that normal?
No, it shouldn't be going off. Just it's been there for ages. It's not gone off.
Will it
It's,
detect drips
no,
through
no,
the lasers or?
no.
Is this you talking?
We have been walking past this thing all night long.
It's not this
Started the
sensor,
minute
is
Em
it?
met up with me in here.
Yeah, it started going off when it came down to get yelly. Do you want to talk to us?
Do you want us to leave?
Beep once for yes, 2 for no. Do you want us to leave?
Are you still with us?
Were you murdered?
We asked that and it beeped.
That'd be.
That's crazy.
I'll show you on camera, so you have to.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look.
You have to literally.
You have to be.
You have to physically touch
When did it go long? Some
It
of
was
them were
weird.
really short, like a short yes,
Yeah.
and others were like a elongated.
Yeah, it was
Wanted
different.
Ooh, I just gotta chill.
Grounded for it to go off. So.
That's very. I've never seen it
I have never seen it
interact
respond
like
so
that.
much.
Well, it's been there for.
All the
all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go now. Bye. See you later. You can follow us if you like. Put this somewhere.
Yeah, I think if that was a child that potentially was using the REM pod to talk to us, we could maybe put this near it because that's also a REM pod, but it's a teddy bear REM pod. There you go. And the REM pod still. Let's go in. That's all on camera.
You can come play with the teddy. It's yours. We'll leave it here for you. And I think the girls are just in the main museum near the theatre, seeing if they can communicate with what we believe is the spirit of a ghost, a child. It was very interesting to see how that equipment reacted, so we'll see. Well,
Feels like we got a lot.
What's going on? Literally got here, it's just gone off.
yeah, but we got it on camera, it's recording.
Is someone here?
Can you hear a pigeon? Where?
Yeah, that look rustling.
Oh.
Is that you making? Is that you moving? Hello.
Can you touch the teddy bear? Walk over to the teddy bear.
Just before that, I thought I heard like a rustling or shuffling behind you. We would have picked up on camera. It was quite loud. I heard it. Is this the gentleman that said hello earlier on? Hello? Do you know when it said hello? Like, it wasn't like a hello, like get out kind of hello. It was like hello.
Friendly.
It was like friendly, yeah.
Was that, just to confirm, was this the man that said hello to us?
What's that?
Did you want to say hello?
There's just so many different things. It could be anyone here that's attached to it.
And we got to check the footage to see the death chamber, see if we got anything in there, but that's been pretty quiet all night.
Oh! I've never had it like this ever.
No, I've never
Oh my, wow, I don't want to go. Sorry, we want to stay now. To expect from this place.
No.
Did you?
No.
Because it's not huge, it's only a
Yeah.
couple of rooms really. But it's definitely like a hidden gem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes the big places you can go to, it's like, it's
That's
all
what we were
hyped
saying.
up.
Yeah, all the hype and everything, and then we get nothing. But a little basement like this, with so much stuff in it, so many items, and history in itself, it's crazy. But yeah, I've never had EVPs or REM pod experiences quite like this one. This was, this was something else. In fact, the two separate devices in the same space, picked up in different locations, that's very strange. Indeed.
Until next time.
Until next time.
With so much potential and so many cursed objects, Crime Museum was definitely a creepy place. Many things happened, with everything else being ruled out, the only thing to question was the voice that we heard, and that's the type of evidence that we'll always try to prove here on Daz's Ghost Hunt. Until next time.